have you
Yeah.
adapted to the new updates and stuff as a long-time creator? I'm curious because I struggled at first, and I think I still do.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. I think the best way I've kind of adapted to it really has been learning with other people. I think one of the coolest things, like especially for 2.2, is that Geometry Dash Deeper Space series that, a bunch of us in the PlebKingdom did.
Yeah.
So a lot of that was all of us in a call kind of working through the new stuff in the editor and trying to make something happen in kind of a not necessarily low stakes environment, but Rob Top style is a lot well, I say Rob Top style very loosely because some of those levels are very much straying from that.
There's some wild concepts in there. Like I remember when I think, is it the one with the trailer and you go through the rainbow circles? Is that the same project? Yes, I remember seeing that and being like, oh my gosh, like what is going on?
But, my gosh.
Yeah, I must say I didn't know you were a part of PlebKingdom. I don't know much about it, but I didn't know.
It's just a group chat with some of us. Laser Blitz kind of founded it,
Awesome.
back in, probably 2017. Here we are, 8 years later.
Yeah. How many levels that are popular would you say that PlebKingdom is like responsible for? Because with that kind of group chat, you must like bounce so many ideas off each other, right?
The fun thing about that is I'm going to blame Mannix for all of it. Everything kind of stems from he wants to do something spontaneous and it just kind of happens.
Yeah, I see.
But I mean, you've got the deeper space levels, you've got the deep space levels, you've got all of the like the Jaja Garasu or the Ultra Sands and the Fusion Z, So
I forget, bro. I haven't heard the names of these things in actually so long. I feel like there's got to be so much in the GD community that like people don't know much about like the story behind how things are made, like stuff like that. Like they don't like obviously since PlebKingdom's a group, you guys probably coordinated some wild things that like never made it out the gates and everything, and it's just like,
oh yeah,
there's gonna be so much missing lore from the game. It's, man, I think about it all the time. It's actually so good.
Definitely a handful of stuff. Like there's a completed level that's just never surfaced because it just hasn't. So
that's ominous.
Like